Hello engineers, and welcome to Marek Dev Diary for October the 16th. These dev diaries are a sneak peek behind the scenes of what's going on at Keen Software House, and like every sneak peek, they are subject to change. Now this week, Marek starts off with Space Engineers 2. One of the last touches to our planets, he says, is adding tree variations. Different shapes, sizes and colours give each biome its own character. Even small visual differences can change how a whole area feels when you explore it. He adds, we're also making final adjustments to biome transitions, especially between grass and snow. These areas now blend more smoothly. And we won't stop improving our planets even after VS2 release. There's still plenty we want to add and refine to make them feel even more detailed and dynamic over time. Marek then goes on to say, remember when we showed you the first prototype of multi-character emotes? Here's a look at a much more refined version. These improvements will allow us to create proper story cinematics within Space Engineers 2. Marek continues with saying NPCs won't be part of the VS2 update. Planets and survival foundations are already massive tasks on their own. However, we're already working on all the named characters that will appear in the future SE2 storyline. Now continuing on, so how will you get your missions if there are no NPC characters in VS2? For now, this will be done through a contract block, which will serve as your main interface for receiving and managing your contracts. Our art team keeps improving their workflow. This time they revealed their Kit Bash library, a collection of small detailed elements used to add those final touches and ensure every block is rich in detail. We've also polished all the block building stages, making the construction process more visually consistent from start to finish. A small but useful visual feedback feature is the new welder particle effects that change based on your distance from the block, clearly showing when you're too far away to weld effectively. Let's wrap things up there, but Marek has a final question. How important is it for you that Space Engineers 2 has strong lore, memorable characters, and a storyline woven directly into the Sandbox experience? Or do you prefer a deeper narrative layer? Or would you rather keep the focus purely on engineering and exploration? Let us know down in the comments section below. Your feedback is critical in the development of Space Engineers. And remember, Space Engineers is not just developed by us, it's also developed by our community. Your feedback is vital and we're always reading through your comments, suggestions, bugs and feedback. Make sure you subscribe to that newsletter and we will see you next time.